Hello and welcome to yet another video on the Behind the Glitch channel, and before I get into the meat of this video, I would just like to say thank you very much for 100 subscribers. I wasn't expecting to get this many on my second channel. I would also like to mention that I recently uploaded a video on my gaming channel that I'm very proud of. It was about 4 days in the making. It is where I play every single Five Nights at Freddy's game up to 6 and complete it in one video. And if you're interested in that type of content, then check out the description below for the video and both my gaming channel. But I just wanted to say thank you again for 100 subscribers. Now, enjoy the video. Siren Head. What is the Siren Head? The Siren Head is another one of the many mysterious creatures of the horror genre that fall under the category of some of the other many classic horror characters such as the Slender Man. To possibly answer some of the questions about the Siren Head in this video, we're going to be reading up on the Siren Head and maybe even watching some videos depicting what other people believe may the Siren Head act like. And if you are interested in what this video has to offer you, then maybe hit that subscribe button or the bell icon. You don't have to like the video because it's just the beginning of the video. If you're one of those YouTubers that ask to like the video at the very beginning, what is wrong with you? That ruins the entire purpose. Not even going to start on that, because that's just half of YouTubers on the platform at this point. Talking about that is a can of worms that I do not feel like opening today. Also, if it looks like I'm a bit more tired, it's probably because I sort of am. I had a friend over, so I stayed up quite a bit later than I usually would, and I'm going to be fixing that, so hopefully I don't look like as much of a zombie in the next video. Siren Head. Siren Head, who is sometimes called Lamp Head, I seriously doubt that, occasionally written as Siren Head and Lamp Head, and more rarely Siren Head and Lamp Head, is a hostile cryptid and urban legend created by the artist Trever Henderson. If you don't know who Trever Henderson is, he's the creator of the Siren Head and also a bunch of other really interesting creatures that I might take a look at. But today's video is mainly about the Siren Head and what he's all about. Siren Head is one of those creatures that are very much like the classic Slenderman from the early 2011s, 2012s. So that's probably why people have taken such a huge liking to Siren Head, because it really reminds them of the good old days of horror. And also, I'm doing this video because Siren Head is so cool. I'm also a really big fan of the Siren Head character, and I want to learn some more about it. Well, first of all, the Siren Head is classified as a hostile cryptid. But what is a cryptid? A cryptid is an animal such as Sasquatch or the Loch Ness Monster that has been claimed to exist but never proven to exist, contrary to popular belief. Cryptids don't have to be supernatural, mythical, or even all that strange, though many popular creatures acquire these characteristics as their legends grow. So, it is pretty much any fictional horror monster. Good to know. Siren Head very much obviously falls under the category of ones that do not exist, since he's a fictional character that was created by the amazing Trever Henderson. If I can find any of his social accounts, I will probably link them. I think I remember him having an Instagram. Let's try and find Trever Henderson's Instagram. Here he is, Trever Henderson, with almost 5,000 posts. Not very many. Oh wait, no, those are how many people that he's following. Never mind, he's doing pretty good. But look at this. He has so many interesting drawings of these different monsters that he has created over what I would assume is the years, including our topic of this video, Siren Head. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing what Trever Henderson has got, then you can check the description below for his Instagram. Back to Siren Head, let's check the villain's wiki and see what it has to say about Siren Head. She was on vacation with her husband, and they were scoping out graveyards on the way, as you do, when she saw it rising out of the old cemetery. Big as an old macabre telephone pole, was this some kind of bizarre art piece. The authorities hadn't gotten wise to it yet, Even as she stepped out of the car, the megaphones on its head screeched to life.
9, 18, 1, child, 17, remove, vial.
A buzzing, doubled voice screaming random words at her. At this point, it jerked into motion, striding down the hill towards her. Siren Head, who is sometimes called Lamphead, occasionally written as Siren Head and Lamphead, and more rarely Siren Head and Lamphead, is a hostile cryptid and urban legend created by the artist Trever Henderson. It is a tall, mysterious humanoid creature known for its odd appearance and the various sounds that emanate from out of its head, which consists of a metallic pole with sirens attached to it. Almost all images of Siren Head are presented very similarly to each other. Featuring Siren Head as a tall, thin, desiccated, and dehydrated humanoid with mummified skin and dual sirens on its head. Henderson has confirmed that Siren Head's sirens have the ability of releasing various sounds out of them, such as conversations, white noises, and extremely loud sounds which can damage hearing. Siren Head has been presented with differing objects on its head depending on two known photographs. In the first photo, more than 2 sirens are seen on Siren Head's head, while in the second photo, Siren Head is that of a street lamp, which gave Siren Head the nickname Lamphead. These 2 photographs verify 2 theories. Siren Head has the ability to change its appearance in order to fit in the world, or that subspecies of Siren Head exist. Interestingly, though, the only metallic piece of Siren Head on the sirens on its head, while its body is made of organic veins, wizened old skin, and wires, which are spiraled on its torso and neck. Some theorize that the sirens aren't naturally appearing. Sorry, I'm not very good at reading. Trever Henderson also goes on to explain that Siren Head might be packed up with a loose cassette tape and a tape recorder incorporated in its body. This may be explanation of how Siren Head captures sound of the victims, and surrounding sound with Siren Head replays as bait. On April 25, 2020, Henderson released a statement on Twitter which goes to explain that Siren Head isn't a man-made creature, and that Siren Head has the ability of imitating various human technology. Trever Henderson also explained that Siren Head's appearance varies on whom it is seeing. People who might see different versions of Siren Head, although the anatomy is always the same, the thin and skeletal figure with different heads, explaining the sightings of the so-called Lamphead and the multi-headed variation. Siren Head is a physical entity, but its and existence are terrifying and meaningless to us. Siren Head isn't a being of our reality. Instead, Siren Head has much distinguished than us, and is not eliminated by our laws of nature. Basically, Siren Head is a constantly changing manifestation, which almost always appears different in the victim's views of Siren Head. The information changes all knowledge we have on Siren Head, which opens various theories about the creature. In the past, people theorized how can Siren Head have sirens even in the distant past before actual sirens were invented. If the laws of our nature, time, and space don't apply to it, it is possible Siren Head may be a being of unlimited power, all-knowing and able to move in any direction of the universe. However, these are all just speculations at the moment. Trever has recently revealed many more facts about Siren Head. It is actually the static form of an unfathomable supernatural entity despite its lack of eyes. It can still see. It also has the ability to manipulate technology by playing sounds through other devices. It spends most of its time standing still, but it has the ability to move very fast. Victims of Siren Head have apparently been found with their eyes/ears, drums, gums, sinuses burst and bleeding, which ties in with its recent sighting with a majority of the population in a town was found dead in the same way, possibly a victim of Siren Head's ability to play loud sounds. Siren Head was never a person. People cannot turn him by any means as well. Weapons do not normally work on the beast as well. It has almost never been spotted in large population areas, despite the teeth in his speakers. Siren Head does not eat, meaning that he may not actually be a predator in the traditional sense. There have been also conflicting reports on whether Siren Head is a lone being or whether it is a species. Interestingly, Siren Head does not seem to acknowledge other animals. It seems to only focus on humans for some reason. Its motives are currently unknown as they may be completely alien to us. When someone asked if people have survived the creature or if Siren Head had any worshippers, Trever simply responded with a smiley face. Siren Head is a very aggressive, monstrous, and skilled predator, which makes him very dangerous. It seems to have some degree of intelligence due to using tactics such as camouflaging within forest and mimicking sounds like voices to hide from it and lure his prey. Other than that, nothing much else is known about Siren Head's very way of thinking. Though unconfirmed, serious theories suggest that it is the last of his kind and so might have a strong will to survive, possibly developing its camouflage skills to hide from other dangerous creatures, though again, this is not confirmed. Siren Head is not above fooling people with their friends' voices, and one sighting of him suggests that he also blocks out the screams of its devoured victims with his own sounds, ensuring there is no chance anyone will help them. This is most likely to ensure a successful hunt by confusing them and disorienting the prey. Though it might also simply be a form of cruelty, Siren Head also sometimes does not consume its victims, as seen in the Siren Head video game, meaning that it possibly kills for sport or other reasons. The latest possible sighting of Siren Head includes a news snippet of the aftermath of an unusual, never-before-seen killing tactic. For unknown reasons, Siren Head chose to kill many of the people in a town/neighborhood by bursting their eardrums, soft tissues. It is not known whether Siren Head produces a specific sound to cause such an effect, or if it has simply made noises that were loud enough to do so. Many of the residents were left behind and not taken by Siren Head, suggesting that Siren Head has started killing large groups of humans just for the sake of it, which is odd, and it has never performed such a sizable action before, usually only stalking and killing singular people or small groups at most. It is possible that this multi-headed Siren Head is a subspecies or simply a design update, though Trever has confirmed neither theory. And then there's a lot of things to say, but it's pretty much all things that we already know about Siren Head, such as he's able to mimic, he has lots of strength, he's fast, he's got stealth. So that is pretty interesting. I didn't know that Siren had the ability to transform or disguise itself, since I don't think any of the video games that we have gotten about Siren Head have really used that little fact about our boy Siren. So now that we've gotten all of the reading about Siren Head out of the way, I think that it's time to look at a few videos of Siren Head to see if the internet has done a good job of interpreting what we just read about Siren Head. Actually, wait a second. Before we get into our videos about Siren Head, we have some audio samples. This first one is an official EOS sound, which the entity has been heard using on multiple occasions. And it's from The Purge. Yeah, that's that classic Siren Head sound effect. I don't think I've heard anyone use that one for Siren Head. That's an interesting one. Yeah, that's the classic Siren Head sound effect. Wow, yeah, that one's really cool. So yeah, those are just a few examples of the Siren Head sound effects. If you want to hear the entire things, then you can go to the Villains Wiki on Siren Head. Now, this first one is a Siren Head TikTok. It's really cool, and it's been all over the place on YouTube, and I just wanted to take a look at it and see. Man, that is so cool. I don't know if that size is very accurate, because look how huge he is. I don't think that's very accurate. He is, well, actually it could be, because I think he's supposed to be like 40 feet tall, which is crazy. And also, just the overall animations and the sound effects on this video, alongside just how he is edited into the world is really well done. It says that this is a meme because it's TikTok. I don't really like TikTok, but that is just one of the examples of talent in TikTok. This next one is called I Was Hunted by Siren Head. It says that this is part 2. It's by Golden Lane Studio. I couldn't find a part 1 to it, but I'm interested to see what this will be about because it looks pretty good just from the thumbnail. Hello everyone. I fixed my camera. It was the only system broken. Also, I decided to come back again and show you the place. It also said that this is Unreal Engine, which is crazy because that looks really realistic. This place is under control by the government. I don't know what is happening and what they are planning there. Wow, this looks realistic. Can't believe it's Unreal Engine. But I guess it also makes sense. It's very easy to make it look realistic because of how compressed the footage is, how purposely compressed the footage is, and how low quality it's meant to be, and the static. So it's some good effects to make it look more realistic. Very well done so far. I might have seen this before, actually. I can't remember. I started to hear white noise sounds when I arrived and I saw something behind the trees. Is it the Siren Head? Nah, that's just a... I thought that was Siren Head, but what? It's just a street lamp, right? No, it's something. I can't remember what those are called, but you know what they are. Those are street lamps. Oh, there he is! He doesn't look that tall in this one. At least not, that doesn't look 40 feet, but that is really cool. Wasn't there a game that used this as their intro cutscene? Hopefully they got permission to do that. Also, if I see one comment, I know that now that I'm mentioning it, they're gonna be doing it on purpose, but if I see one comment saying, "Stop talking during the video, I can't hear it." Well, now you can't say it, because there's no talking, so shush. Okay, moving on. Oh my god! Is that it? Oh wow, he's dead. Why it was... Please help. Wow. Wow, that was really cool. I don't know why I can't find a part 1 to this, but that was really cool. Now, there are a few more videos about Siren Head. There's this 20-minute video, but it looks like that's just a gaming video. That's the problem, is that most of these are just people playing games. There's a Siren Head Draw My Life, are you kidding me? There's a Origin of Siren Head animation, so that sounds pretty interesting, and if you want to see that, maybe leave a like.